Baby Bus!
Hello, and welcome back to Baby Bus Bedtime Stories. Kids, what did you do to brighten your day? All right, let's lie down, tuck in, make ourselves comfortable, and prepare for today's story. It's another fantastic story written just for you. Good night, little treasure hunter. Little tabby cat, big silly bear, and whooper swan are playing a game together. They just don't quite yet know what game they want to play.
How about playing pirates?
I'd rather play explorers.
Little tabby cat was not interested in either of those games. Seeing as how pirates and explorers were mentioned, a good idea occurred to her.
Meow! Let's have a treasure hunt!
Little tabby cat sprang up with her tail held high in excitement.
I know a great place. Just cross a small stream, then a stone road, and you will see a blue cottage. Great treasures are hidden there.
Treasure hunt? Yeah!
Big silly bear patted his round belly, nodded his head like a chicken pecking grains of rice, and said,
I hope the treasure is a sweet honey cake.
It's hard to say.
Whooper Swan flapped his wings and retorted,
Who knows? Perhaps the treasure is warm milk.
No, it has to be a honey cake.
It's milk!
Honey cake!
Warm milk!
Honey cake!
Big silly bear and Whooper Swan began arguing, and neither was willing to yield to the other. Little tabby cat tried to make peace between them and said,
Meow! Stop arguing! Maybe the treasures are honey cake and warm milk.
Well, let's go treasure hunting.
Big silly bear and Whooper Swan ran after little tabby cat. They traversed the great forest, then green meadows, and finally reached the stream. However, there was no bridge across the stream, only a few big rocks in the water.
Meow! Treasure hunt! Level 1! Let's cross the stream by stepping on rocks.
All right!
One by one, they hopped carefully from rock to rock, with an audible pitter-pattering as their little feet landed on each rock. Pitter-patter, pitter-patter, pitter-patter.
Whoa!
Splash! Suddenly, Big Silly Bear missed his step. Splash! He fell into the water with a huge splash.
Whoa! No! I've fallen into the water!
Big Silly Bear lay prone in the stream, flapping his two short legs. He wriggled his big bottom for a long time before he realized that the water in the stream wasn't even above his belly. The three friends pressed forward, passing bushes and flowers, then a large pond, finally stopping in front of a path that was alternately paved with blue and red tiles.
Meow! Treasure hunt level 2! We need to tread on the blue tiles to cross the path. Oh, be careful so as to avoid the red ones.
Okay.
I like this game.
Big Silly Bear and the Whooper Swan followed little Tabby Cat as they staggered from one blue tile to another. Their little feet thumped on the tiles. Stomp, stomp, stomp. Plop!
Ouch!
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 All of a sudden, little Tabby Cat tripped over her own feet and fell flat on top of Whooper Swan. Startled, Whooper Swan slipped and fell on top of Big Silly Bear. Big Silly Bear lost his footing too, and so all three of them fell down and rolled over until stopping in front of a blue house. Huh? Isn't this little Tabby Cat's house? They hurried to get up. Silly Big Bear and Whooper Swan followed little Tabby Cat curiously. Crunch!
Meow! Treasure hunt! Final level!
Swish! 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 What's that? The sound made their hair stand on end. Little Tabby Cat secretly poked out her head. Oh, it was just Mr. Cat mopping the floor. The mop in Mr. Cat's hand has a flat head and a slender body, looking like a big monster.
Meow! For the final level, we have to defeat the mop monster!
Got it!
Little Tabby Cat clenched her fist. Whooper Swan cranked his neck, and Big Silly Bear poked his head out. The three of them put their heads together, secretly watching Mop Monster. Swish, swish, swish.
Ready? Hold on!
Swish! Mr. Cat stopped, and so did Mop Monster.
Let's go! Charge!
Little Tabby Cat and Whooper Swan quickly grabbed the mop handle. Big Silly Bear lifted his foot and stamped on the mop's head.
Oh, yeah! We did it! We defeated the monster! Oh, my brave little ones.
Mrs. Cat came out of the kitchen, smiling, with a snack in her hand, and asked,
Would you like some milk and honey cake? Oh, wow! The sweet honey cake!
Woohoo! The warm milk!
They're treasures!
We found the treasures!
"Good night, Big Silly Bear and Whooper Swan. Good night, little Tabby Cat. Good night, friends." That brings us to the end of this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. Little ones, you matter to me. Good night and sleep tight.